Hello, welcome to our copyright series. I am Davis Tumwesije, your intellectual property expert. In this episode, let's talk about licensing of copyright. From the previous episode, we have seen that if you have land, you can make money in different ways. For example, selling, which we talked about in the last episode. However, you can also, for example, rent this land out for someone to do certain works on it. That is maybe another way in which you can generate money out of it. So similarly, licensing simply means that you are giving a third party a right to make use of your work or exploit that work, of course, in a specific way without necessarily transferring the ownership of the rights. For example, I can give you rights to reproduce my work for a specific period of time, okay, in return, of course, for payment. So licensing can come in different ways. You can have what they call an exclusive license. This is whereby everyone else is not supposed to exercise this right, including you, the person licensing. In other words, for a specific period of time, you have given this right maybe to a certain company to exercise that right, including you, the owner. You are not supposed to exercise the right. We also have the non-exclusive license. Non-exclusive license is that, yes, you have given maybe company A some rights to reproduce, but you can also, at the same time, license maybe another company B to do the same, okay? It does not limit the number of people you can license this work to. So in other words, under non-exclusive licenses, you have the licensor licensing, multiple licensees, to exploit this work in different modes, of course, that are agreed upon. It is also very critical to have this registered with the Registrar of Copyright so that it is, legally valid and binding. Then we also have open licenses. We shall talk about this later on when we talk about copyright and software. But also it is very critical to note that, of course, there is payment. In most cases, when it comes to licensing, given that you're going to be using this work for a specific period of time and it is not complete transfer, payment can come in two ways. It can be a lump sum. I pay you once off and I use your work for that agreed period of time, which we call, a lump sum payment, or it can be in form of royalties, a percentage of the income that maybe you are going to generate out of using my work, small percentage. So that is how those payments are, obtained. So those are the two ways, basically, in which you can make money out of your work. One, you can assign your work. Secondly, you can license your work. Those are the main ways in which you can commercialize your work. And then, most importantly, of course, the licensor is the one who is selling or who is transferring the copyright for a specific period of time, and then the licensee is the one who is actually receiving these rights. And the licensee can now proceed to exploit the rights and make use of them and be able to also generate some income from them. Thank you very much for listening. I'll see you on our next episode.